Hey, it's Nichole here. I am just going to be going over some Wet n Wild products and showing you kind of what I enjoy and what I just don't enjoy so much. So without further ado, let's just get started. So just a quick overview, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, the Wet n Wild Press Powder, Mega Highlight Cushion, their contour, and then these are things that I've used before, so all of those will be first impressions. But then I also have the highlight powder, and these two brushes I briefly used, but will give you my opinion on them. They're not new, they're just new to me, but this is their blush brush, and then I also have their eyeshadow brush. Then on my lips right now, I have the Wet n Wild Mega Last in the color Rebel Rose, and I already did a video on these liquid lipsticks, so I will link that in the description box below so you can see my review on those. So I've already moisturized and primed my face, so we're just going to get started with the foundation. So I'm just going to apply that on the back of my hand, just like this, just because I feel like that's a little bit more sanitary. So I'm just going to take my foundation brush and buff that in. So as you can tell, I have a ton of acne right now, so we will see how well this covers all of that. I'm going to put a little bit more foundation on my hand and apply that on my forehead. Now this definitely smells like paint, so I don't know what the ingredients are, and I don't know, it's probably not the best for your skin. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of giving me some texture. Overall it looks pretty nice, but all the texture that I have on my skin is kind of showing through. So the only thing that I don't have that's Wet n Wild is concealer. And honestly, I don't think I need very much because the foundation is so full coverage, but I'm just going to put a very small amount underneath my eyes. So now that I've applied the concealer, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild pressed powder, and I'm just going to apply that on a fluffy brush and put it all over my face. Just the foundation is still pretty tacky, so I'm hoping that this will take that tackiness down. And I probably should have applied the contour and the highlight before I did the powder because they are liquid, but the foundation was just so tacky I felt like I needed to set it before everything creased. So now I'm going to go in with the contour shade, and then this is the color. So if you see that swatched, so you can tell that that's a really warm contour shade, and I honestly prefer very like ashy contour shades. So I'm going to use this more of a bronzer and just kind of put that all over my face to give some color and life to my face. I'm just going to start with what's on here. And I'm just going to kind of okay, I think I'm going to use my foundation brush. And also, as far as the foundation goes, I feel like once it oxidized, it's way more pink. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the highlight. I'm going to use this eyeshadow brush for the highlight. And this is pretty impressive. I definitely think I should have done this before the powder, but it's really, really shimmery. So I'm just going to apply it and then blend it out. Foundation has only been on for a few minutes and it's clinging to everything, it's separating. I touched my nose and it came right off after I set it with powder. So foundation's not my favorite. The contour is not my favorite either because it doesn't really work as a contour because it's too pink, and it doesn't really work as a bronzer because, again, because in my opinion it's just too pink. So if you have a really pink undertone and you like a pink bronzer or a pink contour, then I think it's great as far as like the actual quality of it. But the color for me is I'm just not loving it. I'm going to try to pack on this Precious Petals on top of the liquid highlight and just see if we can get a really nice strong sheen. And Precious Petals is a very, very pink highlight, where this other highlight that is still pink toned is a little bit more champagne-y. So I'm going to put on some Wet n Wild setting spray and we'll see if that just kind of has everything stick together and if it kind of calms everything down. Now this setting spray I have kind of a love-hate relationship with because it does keep your makeup on and I think it makes it last a lot longer, but it also smells and feels like hairspray on your face. You know, I don't completely hate it, and for the price it's really not bad, but I don't like my face feeling really tight and feeling like I sprayed hairspray on it. And I hope you can see there's just a lot of texture going on. The setting spray definitely helped to kind of melt everything together. It's definitely not the worst foundation I've tried, but even with it being $6, I don't know that I would spend the $6 on it because it is still tacky and it definitely transfers and it just kind of breaks apart. I've only been wearing it for a few minutes and I can already tell it's kind of settling into any lines and pores and kind of just breaking apart, and I already powdered and used setting spray. The powder, I feel like it's fine. I don't think there's anything spectacular about it. The contour cushion, I again just don't feel like it's a contour shade. I don't feel like it's a good bronzer because it is so pink. The Mega Highlight I really enjoy. I feel like if you pair this with a good foundation, I think it'll give you a really like bold, strong highlight. And for the price, I think it's fantastic. They're really, really soft. I haven't tried washing them, so I'm not sure how they hold up that way, but I really enjoyed those. This Precious Petals highlight I love. It's a gorgeous shade. So I think that's it for today. I just wanted to show you kind of a review and first impressions of these Wet n Wild products, and I hope it helps you. Again, I would definitely recommend the 2 highlights, but beyond that, well, the 2 highlights and the brushes, I think they're both great. Beyond that, I would kind of just skip past it, save up your money, and spend it somewhere else. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.